I'm Sneha. I'm from Delhi and I'm an assistant professor with Delhi Technical University in Delhi itself. And I've been teaching for a year. So my basic academic background is I'm an architect. So I got my architecture degree and I decided to further specialize in industrial design. So I did my industrial design from IIT Delhi, and post which I was working with a couple of MNCs like Microsoft Product Development Center in Hyderabad. Moved back to Delhi. I was working for a year in Adobe, and after which I decided to start teaching. So now I'm teaching the BDes students, Bachelor of Design, and BArch students also, Bachelor of Architecture students. So I'm currently researching a couple of ideas around thinking of new teaching strategies and pedagogies in which we can use maybe a bit of immersive learning techniques to sort of teach them. And again, I also have my own practice in architecture. I do a bit of interiors and little small homes, So that's all about it, yeah.
What are the technology? Do you use technology in your work, and what are them?
So I use a couple of digital paths for sketching and sort of illustrating any idea. I use a lot of interactive shot through projectors, in which I can start turning a wall into a blackboard and start sketching on the wall itself. So immersive the interactive projectors are pretty interesting for a teacher, and of course there are a lot of platforms like Gmail and a lot of tools where I use on a daily basis to sort of communicate with my students. And personally, I use a couple of iPads and mobile to sort of carry on with my daily work, and maybe a bit of Xbox a bit when I am at my home, and a bit of gaming and like those FIFA and all that Playbox, PlayStation and all. So nothing more than that.
Why were you interested in this workshop, and is gesture something that interests you?
As in this workshop, I just wanted to know what's happening around the world a bit, like what is happening in other countries, and again the cross-cultural aspect of this using gestures for again understanding the cross-cultural thing I was interested in. So just like we would have our own understanding, wanted to know what is happening around otherwise also. And again, especially you guys showed us couple of examples in which you sort of especially that students activity, how gesture sort of gets manipulated down the line. So that was pretty interesting. So things like that, it helps me sort of bring many ideas together, sort of trigger more ideas in my mind to sort of me also to go ahead start teaching in a different manner. So yeah, come again.
You've been experimenting with the technology, the ERCAM technology, Como, and what do you think it can bring, or what new things it can bring to you?
There are like I can think of a lot of practical applications, especially in Indian context. Like we could actually use a lot of gestures and sound for for all the differently abled people like we see in India. That can be anywhere, of course. Again, we were discussing on that immersive learning, storytelling. So that is one application where we can use your technology. And there are a lot of ideas where we can sort of the hardest part is like if we come up with ideas and plug in your technology, so we can actually have some actionable solutions, and it can be sort of sold around, like very beneficial for especially like Indian context. If you like focus especially on Indian context, there are like a lot of applications of this tool, like you can do so much.
Is there anything special you would like to add?
No, I'm having a good time, and I hope to stay in touch. We can keep exchanging ideas, and you can keep coming back to us, and we can keep talking on it. So that's about it. Thank you.